winning matchups. And that's my real concern, I guess, for this EG draft. But I still do think that they have a really strong team fight. And here comes Santorin.
Okay, the flash forward for Turtle to get the root. There is no way out for Bang. It's impossible to live from this point onwards. They make sure the kill goes over, and first blood comes.
To first blood in what is supposed to be this losing matchup in what was the red side 5th pick.
The question is, we're going to have another 4,000 gold difference early game. That pillar is great. Bang just cannot get away. They go back to the source, and yet again, they FlyQuest. When they get the early leads, they have put a lot of pressure towards the Drake very early on. Drakes have been alive for a total of Scarin lands the W, but a body slam gets him back away. Kumo can trade a bit of health back, but not sure it's going to go too great. They might try, though. Solo is flashless, still for a little bit of time, and Kumo's running low on health. Explosive cast, builds some space. Santorin walks in for some damage. Not sure he quite has lethal damage, but still gets a really big chunk down. Kumo might have to burn his teleport to get back to lane, and now Power of Evil is here. This is the tower dive. Kumo is going to drop. You have to believe he's going to get killed off, and nowhere to spend Scarin. He summoned Herald into it.
They want to take Jizuke out of this safe zone on the map, and that is exactly where they should drop their best chance right now. He is the only one that is not actually quite a bit behind, as Turtle is up farm and 2 kills, just got the tower gold. Top lane is losing by a lot too.
Then Scarin gets stunned. He's trying to run one, audible stun him again. What a pushback! Jizuke's gonna find Ignar. PoE's next up. It's a 2-for-1 so far, and Zeyzal's now showing up. There's another knockup. Santorin is found out. 2 more autos and kill him, but they can't quite close out. Now Solo's here to be disruptive. He finds the knockup, but not the kill just yet. Still in the front line, still trying to find the CC, but it's not going to be enough. And Wild Turtle can't
quite have been game over, series over for them if that fight went bad. They are able to fight back, get some kills.
But here comes pressure on the mid lane, and here comes the rest of the squad. EG cannot defend this. It's going to be the 3rd and final outer turret crack for FlyQuest. Kumo's crowd control does almost nothing to stop Solo. It's FlyQuest walking backwards. TP to re-engage or to rejoin this fight. Kumo has the ulti. Is it time for the fight? Jizuke is interrupted, has to flash away from Solo. Orn comes in, looks for the engage, looks for the fight, but the smite is going to be grabbed. It has to be theirs. It is claimed. Power of Evil, though, will be shut down. That is at least a kill on the board, but it's going to be traded back, no problem at all, as Solo gets one on the board. A second one goes in, as they're going to maybe catch Santorin, and Solo is going to get dropped, but it's still going to be the chase down. Here comes the rest of the damage. Wild Turtle is free-firing, but Jizuke answers back. Sven Scarin and the Yuumi, the last 2 alive, trying to run away 2 versus 2. Can they find the damage? That's going to be Santorin walking in for the kill. And now Zeyzal, without boots, simply cannot get away. There is no escape. That is the ace for FlyQuest. They will stretch the gold lead. They've got the mid lane. Jizuke could get a couple autos here. And honestly, it's good DPS. Sven Scarin going to try to clear a ward, but Power of Evil shows up, and that is at least 1 turret on the board. That is 500 gold put back in the pockets of Evil Geniuses, and, you know, it's 10% of the gold lead. It's at least something coming back over as Santorin can walk up, the whole squad can clear out the wave. Is there a play? Kumo walks in, gets CC'd a ton, though, and does that mean the fight starts? Ignar dropped low, they can't kill him, flashes away, and they might catch Sven Scarin. He flashes out to stay alive. Now Solo knocked up, but Kumo is running out of health. He's alone, has to take the heal, has to run away. Is there a re-engage on Solo? They're going to try, but here comes the package. Ulti does nothing. Power of Evil gets back away, and bullet time hits absolutely nobody. And that's 1 on the board for Wild Turtle. Make it 2, make it 3 already picked up. 1 back for Jizuke, but it's not going to be enough. Throw out all the emotes. Throw out.
Maybe they could have ended it. Probably not, because the tier 2 is still there, but damn.
On FlyQuest with the Elder Dragon for a minute and a half. The Baron on for 3. This is going to be a tough. And here we go. Top lane siege happening. There's that poke. That was a quirky rocket, and it did about 20% of Sven Scarin's health bar. Bot going to be cleared away. There we go. The 1v2 push. Power of Evil claims turret number 5. And there's 1 in the mid lane, but guess what? The wave is coming, and EG have to play safely. I think they have to just bleed that 2,000 gold at least and wait the next 30 seconds for Elder Dragon to time out. Maybe you re-engage.
Solo just pushing up here. EG have to pick their moment, but you make one mistake,
maybe now.
It's going to be over.
Elder Dragon times out. They find the knockup. They can try to chase down Solo, but he's able to walk away all the same. Burning the ulti for the move speed. Mid taken over. That turret's gone, and PoE still safe to push down the top side as well. That was 2 ults burned, and it meant nothing for Evil Geniuses. They, I guess, to knock down the mid lane wave. That inhibitor's not dead yet, but the turret top side certainly is. It's more and more of their base falling before their very eyes. As FlyQuest know they've got what it takes to close out this series and come back from that catastrophe of Game 3. They're going to knock down the bottom turret. They're going to knock down the middle inhibitor. 9-1 of the turret score. 13,000 gold lead. Baron buff still on for almost a minute. and we might see them knock down even more. We'll see if the bot or top inhibitor can be taken as well as EG stay grouped up. They look to find some possible team fight. 30 seconds left in the Baron, but they have caught Power of Evil. That's a big shutdown. They caught into that one, and that might mean the re-engage. Bullet time over the top means almost nothing as Ignar puts up the shield. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but you get the shutdown of the Corki. That's not too
Potentially get access to this area, and Kumo's going in.
It's a knock, ulti spent. Here comes the team fight. It's a little bit of CC, but isn't enough damage. Wild Turtle able to free fire in the back line. He's gonna find a lot right there, and Wild Turtle gets the kill on a Svenskeren. Here Rose back in.
They are trying to really make it certain, but the longer the game goes, so they're going to have to make the call to give up the Baron. It did at least buy them time for some inhibs to respawn. Bang, closing in on a full build here too, so they're just going to keep trying to delay 30 seconds until you want to look for any sort of fight.
Would have liked to see Motor Reminder on Bang. Would have been a great damage multiplier. One that he already had the Executioners, but we're going to look for the team fight. Jizuke almost full build as well. Inhibitors dropping on all sides. Go for the CC. PoE has to burn the flash, but he gets away from the engage tools. Where does the fight go from here? It's a flash down, but an ulti down, and one that EG needs. And here we go. The full court press. The champions are all alive. Elder Dragon for 10 seconds. Baron for 2 minutes. This is the time EG must fight. Big ult comes out from Turtle. Kumo has to burn the stopwatch, and Solo's in the back line trying to fight up against Bang, but can't find the crowd control. The Nexus, though, is open, and here comes the push. That's the Nexus falling. That's the best of 5 going to FlyQuest in their first ever LCS final.